We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Mark Payton, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Walden has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, short and sweet isn't what you want from your starting pitcher. How about in his last one, he only lasted 2 innings and was tagged for the loss. So I'm sure they're looking for much improved effort in this one here today.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out one win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. When you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Jesse Winker is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s with 19 homers and 55 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Devers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Your pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Martinez on at first. Nobody out. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Votto has a play, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 34.
At the plate, Mark Payton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Payton, 5 foot 8 inches tall, left-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Joey Votto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count remains full. The next 3-2. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Trying to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Bounce to first. Taken in by Votto. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And, whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on the Cincinnati ball club. Nick Castellanos now. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Castellanos, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 44.
Now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He popped out in his first trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And here's Jose Peraza, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning here. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 looked at for ball number 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Full count, 3-2.
Back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss out in front of a change-up. One and 1. Here it is. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Count remains 2-2. Three and 2, the count for Rafael Devers.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. That's inside.
Now the 1-0. His
Ball
fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2-2. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that's over. 3-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Set, here's the 3-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batter.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Looking to send him packing again. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready once again, Mark Payton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mark Payton.
Kyle Hart takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 81, Kyle Hart.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Here it comes on 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
To the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Castellanos hits a little over the 270 mark. Takes this the other way to right. Verdugo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The set and the 2-2 hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Hops this one up. Dahlbeck has room in foul territory. Hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the sixth inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle, full count after full count, and he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
Your attention, please.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Wade Miley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Wade Miley.
Ready now, Alex Verdugo. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley, batting at an even 400.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Miley, 33 years old, was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch.
2-2. Yep.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Miley sets. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Nope.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Senzel. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's too high.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners going. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jeff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 34.
Into the box now, Mark Payton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. All tied at 1-1. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
And now pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
plate, Christian Vasquez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip.
たっくんさんどうもです。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
なかなか
One out, nobody on.
点が取れそうで取れないですよね。
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the
今
second
年
ball.
はこのチームでやってるんですけどね。
This is line to left.
当たりはいいけどマシ
He'll
を
put
ね。
it away without much problem for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
マリナーですか。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
シーズンをやってはるんですか。
Miley has his target. Here's the 2-1.
Wow.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
今どれぐらいまで進んでるんですか。
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
なんとか止まりましたね。
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie
4
Bradley
月
Jr.
ですか。まだ始まったばっかですね。ここは変えましょうか。
Kevin Pillar come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Kevin.
3立てた。それはまた。うわー、当たりはいいけど、真っ白。捉えてるんですけどね。
Red Sox leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1.
3立て食らうとなかなかきついですね。
Kevin Pillar will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field. Number 5.
勝てるときは勝てるんですけど、負け出すとほんまに全然勝てんくなるときあります。
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
ジョシュ・オセッチ has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
いましたね、そういや。僕もだから今年から使い出したんですけど、なかなかでもいい選手多いですよ。
Here comes the first pitch.
あぶね、
Look out
うわ
as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Osich is among a dying
今のは
breed
や
of
ばい。
those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. One and one the count now.
今でもチーム本塁打200本超えてますからね。
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
マルティネスさんがあと1本で50本いくんですよ。
Now the pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
これ今もうね、8月入ってるんですよ。もうだからあと1ヶ月ちょいで終わりますよ。残りだから36試合ぐらいですかね。もうだからほんまに大詰めになってる。レイズがね、めちゃくちゃ強いから、順位が下がってこないんですよね。ほぼほぼ1位おるからね。たまに負けてるんですけど、なんかほとんど勝ってるんですよね。で、ちょうど今、ヤンキースとレイズが試合してるんですけど、今見たら5対1でレイズが勝ってるんですよ。まだでも搭載されてないんですよね。それでもめっちゃ強いですからね。打線もよう打つしね、ピッチャーもいいし。そうなんですよ。だからここでヤンキースがレイズを倒してくれるとありがたいんですけどね。なかなかそうはいかないんですよ。こっちとしても負けられないですよね。勝っとかんとまた離れていくからね。うわー、やばい。わー。いや、ヤンキースがね、今ちょっと調子が悪くてね。一時期3チームが2ゲーム内で争ってたんですけど、最近だいぶちょっと調子悪くて上がってきてますね。打線はでも強力ですけどね。なんとかね、勝ち越さんとダメなんですけど。このでもレッツってチームもなかなか強いですね。初めて対戦してるんですけど。
Ready with the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
せめて1点でも2点でも。まあ、ピッチャー変わったからだいぶ、左よりやっぱ右の方が打ちやすいですよね。わお。左のピッチャーはやっぱなんかこう、捉えにくいですよね。
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
ああ、そうですね。
Fouled away. set. Here's the 2-2. Struck
う
him
わ
out.
ー、ただ
Struck him out again, I should say. His
こ
third
のカ
punch
ッ
out
ト
of the
ボールも
game.
なかなか
Well,
こ
we've
う、
seen some really good pitching
ショ
from
ッ
these
トの
guys
ことなん
this
て
one.
わからない。
Bullpens look sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter.
う
These
ん、
days,
ようわからん
pitching
で
has
すね。
become a full
だいぶ
staff
経つ
effort,
んです
and
け
I've
ど、
been
一向
impressed with the
に
job these
入ら
guys
な
have
い
done
です
so
ね。
far.
So now to the plate.
もうでも入ってもええと思うんですけどね。未だに入ってないっていう。まあでもメジャーも明日からやっと開幕ですもんね。
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
日本はね、一応、横浜のファンなんですけど、最近ちょっとでもあんまり気にしてないんですけどね。いやー、今のはボール球。いやー、詰まってるか。あ、マジか、横浜ファンなんですか。これまた偶然。最近どうなんすか、横浜は。初めの方結構なんか強いイメージがあったんですよね。
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-0, here it is.
終わった。
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great things, and he's almost carrying the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
これはやばい。
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
泥沼になってますね。
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know
う
where
ん、
that
この人が今一番ホームラン打ってるんですよ。あー、ほんまに当たらん。打つときは面白いぐらい打つんですけど。
Digging in to try it again. Jesse Winker. He came through with an RBI single in his last
4番
at
で
bat.
すね。あと1本で50
Here's
本に
the
行くん
first
です
pitch
け
to
ど。
him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
あー、パワーめっちゃありますもんね。
The 1-0 home.
まあ、それにしてもこの1回勝つのが大変ですよね、これ。
Slider laid off for a ball.
当たれば飛んでいきますからね。
2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset
多
him for a
分ね、
little
お
bit.
そら
You
く
make the pitcher work
無
the
制
way he
限
did
と思い
right
ます
there,
よ。
and that's the end
今
result.
ま
That one
で
sticks with you for a
18回
while.
ぐらい行ったことあ
Now
り
here
ます
it
けどね。
comes.
せめてなんかね、どっかの回までとか決めてくれた方がいいんですけど、無制限はあまりにもしんどすぎんですね。
Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1.
18回ぐらい見たことありますですね。今年はでもメジャーはそれで採用するらしいですね。なんかまあおまけに両方なんか
Score remains tied 1-1.
おまけにメジャーって過密日程やから延長なんか入ってしもたら次の日が大変なんですよね。
And that misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
さあ、なんとかサヨナラで決めたいですね。
Fouled off.
でもボガーツもね、パワーがめっちゃあるんで、当たれば飛んでいきますからね。うわー、当たる。あれがまた当たらないんですよね。レバースさんもね、当たれば飛ぶんですけどね。ボガースさんね、でも実際ゲームの中ではね、なんかエラーするイメージがあるんですよ。結構こうコロコロ落としたりするイメージが。なんか結構ねエラーが多いですよ。不思議と。やっぱレイズ勝ちそうですねこれ。5対1で。うわー、当たりはいいけど、マショ捉えてるんですけどね。結構他の選手もね、長打力ある人多いっすよ。ノーヒットなんですね。まあいっか。まあほんまにこの1点が遠いですね。取れそうで取れない。今確かね18勝してたと思うんですけどね。取られた。最近ちょっと序盤に打ち込まれとってなかなか勝てないんですよね。三振はめちゃくちゃ取りますけどね。かなりでもええ感じで勝ってるんで、ほんまもっとね、勝てそうな試合はあるんですけど。 なかなか最近ちょっと打たれてますね。だいぶ他のチームに分析されてるかもしれない。なんか初回によう打たれるんですよね。おっと、いったか？お、入った。サヨナラですわ。やっと決めた。エイズはね、多分今 2.5、3.5 かな。確か 3.5 やと思いますよ。いやー、やっと勝ちましたよ。このでもダルベックって人もね、パワーが結構あるんですよ。見事に捉えましたね。まあだからこっちとしてももう負けんとなるべく勝っとかんと離されてまうんでね。いやー、ようやく勝ちましたね。もうスパッと終わってよかったですよ。いやー、まあまあこれで連敗は止まったんで。
Boston came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Josh Osich gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
ご覧ちゃい。
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error,
いやー、このでもレッズってチームどう見ても広島にやたら似てるんですけど。
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
ああ、そうなんですか。あ、早っ。もう終わりましたよ。多分ヤンキース負けてるでしょうね。ああ、やっぱ負けてますよ。ああ、でも前の試合勝ってたんですね。これで1勝1敗ですね。ああ、スネルやったんですね。やっぱうまいっすよね。コールさん負けてますね。まあまあ、これやったら、まだいいけどね。ああ、現時点で3ゲームですね。ヤンキースはちょっと離れてるんですよね。はーい。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。